everybody, welcome back to my channel. I'm Dawn with Candy Cane Ridge. Today is the last Sunday in March, and I thought, well, hey, let's just talk about everything that we have created since the first of the year. So if you want to see everything we've made, stick around. All right, so we're just going to jump in right here. So if you have followed my channel for any length of time, you know that on the third Sunday of every month, it's a pillow, like for your couch or whatever, but it's called Festive Scraps. The idea behind it is to use up those scrap fabric pieces for whatever holiday season that is coming up. So, in January, we did our festive scraps, which was our hearts. So we had 5 hearts and then just solid squares, turned it into a 12-inch block with 2 borders, and it will make a 16-inch pillow. Now, this particular pillow, I did not put a binding on, but the next 2 pillows, I put a binding on, so I'll show you those next. Now, anything that you see here, I will link in the description below of the blog post of everything that we have done. If you don't want to go to the description below, go to my website, candycaneridge.com, click on blog post, and everything will be there. So we have 3 pillows so far. So this is pillow number 1. This is our hearts that we made in January. And then in February, we made, this is called Lucky Clover. And it was green, so we could display it in March for St. Patrick's Day. And this was a very quick put together block. So, like I said, the heart one I didn't put a binding on, but this one I did put a binding on, and I think I like it better with a binding. So, and they are all just an envelope back, so they go together really quickly. So this is pillow number 2, a Lucky Clover. And then just a couple of weeks ago, we did pillow number 3. And I believe I called this Scrappy Squares. Now, this whole pillow, the fabric line is from My So Quilty Life. It's a combination of her sunbonnet fabric line and her very first fabric line, Flower Girl. I thought it was very springy, very soft pastels, but you could do this with any fabric line for any season. Again, if you want to do like Christmassy, you can do all different colors of Christmas colors. These are just 2.5-inch squares. I actually used a mini charm pack. Went together really, really fast. And again, I did put a binding on this one. So the center is 16 inches. No, sorry. The center block is 12 inches. And then we have a small little binding, or a small border, and then a larger border for the whole block to be a 16-inch pillow. So those are our 3 festive scraps. These are our 3 pillows that we have made so far. So now, and those are really fun. So now, I didn't intend for it to turn out this way, but it just kind of did. So we made our love applique door hanger. It's round, and you don't see a lot of round quilted door hangers, or at least I haven't. And I thought I want to do something a little different. So it's applique. So in this particular download, I show you how to do half of your circle, one fabric, and then half the other. You have all of the diagrams for the hearts for this particular love, and I believe there's 2 other fonts that you can use. Now, I used the crosshatch on this one, and I love it. I did not think I would like it as much as I do, but I think it turned out really, really cute. And I had some scrap fabric again that was little bitty tiny hearts. I don't even know where I got this from, but I've had it for several years. But this was our love applique. We even put a little hanger on it. And then I was thinking I wanted to do something like a rag type quilt, but I didn't want to do a rag quilt. So we made a rag shamrock. Again, it is round, and if you find this download, it is also an applique, but we stitched each of these fabrics together, and we snipped it, and it's just a little rag clover, just a little rag shamrock. And again, we use the bias binding, and we put a hanger on it. If I had to do this one again, I think I would do the crosshatch quilting on it. Just like down and then come across, and then skip all of the shamrock, but on the outside, I think I would add some, or you could do some echo quilting around it. I think that would be really neat too. So this was our Lucky Clover door hanger. Then I needed a giant or a larger hot pad for my kitchen. And this particular hot pad, it's just a log cabin block that we added some additional borders on the side. I used the wrap and zap on it, and we put some binding on it. And again, I used the crosshatch, but this time I believe I used a 2-inch, whereas on here I used a 1-inch crosshatch on there. And this has been through the washing machine several times. And there's the back. I'll show you the back. So it's got that washed, crinkly, quilted look, but I love it in the kitchen. It serves its purpose, and it does everything I needed it to do. Again, in the description below will be a link to everything, or go to candycaneridge.com, click on blog post, and it'll all be listed in the blog post. Lastly, no, not lastly, second to last, we have launched our Holly Jolly 2026 Quilt Along. So, the idea behind this one is to use up those scrap fabrics, because if you've quilted for any length of time, you have lots of scraps. Now, I had somebody ask, I don't have any Christmas fabric. What can I do? And so I'm getting ahead of myself because I'm excited. Okay, this was block number 1 of our quilt along. And then last week, we did block number 2 of our quilt along. And y'all, none of these are really Christmas fabric. It's just reds and greens that I had leftovers in some fat quarter bundles that I had. So you don't necessarily have to have exactly Christmas fabric. I just used some reds and greens. Now, you could even use red, white, and blue and make this patriotic. But the idea behind it was, one, use up your scrap fabric, and two, if you want to make a quilt by Christmas, there's only 9 blocks. It is not a full 12 block quilt, because we're going to do 9 blocks and then we're going to put it together so it'll be ready to gift or to use by Christmas. You don't have to hold over until next year and it's still not finished and it's January and February. I want you to have a quilt finished by Christmas, and we're going to do it. Okay, big news. This has been in the works for way too long. And it was just, life kept getting in the way. Life kept happening. You know how it is. So finally, we started our Quilty t-shirt of the month. So this was our first shirt that has already been mailed out. It has already been sent out to all of our t-shirt subscribers. I am so excited. So if you want to open your mailbox and have a package for you, not for the kids, not for the husband, but for you, this is something that you can just wear to your guild meetings. You can wear it on your next retreat. Every day you could have a different quilty t-shirt that is made for you, the quilter, to show what you love to do as a hobby, as some of you may even quilt and make money off of it. This is for you. Open your mailbox. You get to open the package for you. So if you want to join our t-shirt club, go to it's candycaneridge.com. Up at the top, click on t-shirt club and go ahead and subscribe. Next month's shirt, I'm sorry you can't get this one anymore. This one has already been shipped out. Our next shirt will ship in April. So if you subscribe now, you will get April's shirt. And there are a limited number of spots. So I've had to add a few spots for this next month. So go ahead now before they run out. Go ahead now and subscribe so you don't miss out on next month's Quilty t-shirt. So ultimately, let me say this, because of all of you, we have hit 1,000 subscribers and growing. Actually, we're at 1,300 and something. So our channel is growing really fast, and I'm so excited. So if you have any friends, go like and share this particular video. Go add it on your social media. Go find me on social media. I'm on Facebook, Instagram. I do hang out in TikTok every now and then. And sign up for our email list. If you have not gotten an email from me, go check your spam folder and click it and open it, because we're fixing to have to go scrub some emails, and I don't want you to miss out on finding out what is new and what's happening in the shop. So thank you. Because of you, we are now past that 100 subscriber mark, and we are continuing to grow. We've launched a t-shirt club, and we have new projects coming up every week. And we have a whole new pattern coming for Christmas in July. So gather those Christmas fabrics. You know I love Christmas. So start gathering up your reds and your greens because you might want to do this. And we have a whole new quilt pattern coming for Christmas in July. Thank you for watching. Thank you for sticking with me. If you have not subscribed to this channel, hit that subscribe button. Make sure you click the bell notification. I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.